Mesachas Rosh Hashanah, perek Daled, mishna tes. This is the last mishna of the Masechta, and this mishna discusses the amount of shofar blasts and the length of the shofar blasts. Says the Mishnah, say the tkiyos, the order of the tkiyos of the shofar blowing. Shalish is 3 sets. Shal shalish shalish, with 3 shofar blasts in each of them. Shiur tekiah, the length of a tekiah. Keshalish truos is the length of 3 truos. Shiur trua, the length of a trua. Keshalish yavavis is like 3 sighs, 3 whimpers. So in other words, the person who's blowing the shofar has to blow 3 sets of 3 shofar blasts. Altogether that will be 9 shofar blasts. And the way it works is that it goes tekiah, teruah, and tekiah. So each set has a tekiah in the beginning, a teruah in the middle, and a tekiah at the end. And the Mishnah has told us that the tekiah, which is a long, straight blast, has to be the length of the 3 sounds of the teruah. And the teruah is supposed to be 3 whimpers, which is 3 short sounds. Now the Mishnah is going to talk about what happens if a person wants to do the last tekiah. In other words, the tekiah that comes after the teruah, he wants to do it very, very long, and that way it will count as the first tekiah for the next teruah. Let's see this inside. Ta kabarishayna, if he made the tekiah, the first one, normal length, umashach bashniya, and he stretched out the second tekiah, kishtayim, the length of 2 tekiyahs, says the Mishnah, ein biyadai ela echas. He only has in his hand, in other words, it only counts for 1 tekiah, and he's still going to have to make another tekiah again before the next teruah. Now the Mishnah talks about what happens if a person already davened musaf. He said the brachas of Malchi, Zichronis, and Shofaris, and he didn't have a shofar, but only afterwards he got a shofar. Says the Mishnah, Misha Beirach, someone who made the brachas of Malchi, Zichronis, and Shofaris. V'achakach, and only afterwards, Nismana loy, it occurred to him shofar, a shofar. He got hold of a shofar only later on. So what he has to do is tekiah, umeiriya, v'tekiah. He does tekiah, teruah, and tekiah, shalish pamim 3 times, one after another. Now the Mishnah goes on to discuss the tefillah of Rosh Hashanah. Now, usually we know that the Shliach Tzibur, the Chazan, is able to be moitzi the people who are listening to him for the Shemona Esrei. However, the Tanna Kama over here is going to say that if a person is able to daven on his own, on Rosh Hashanah, so then he has to himself daven and not be yotzer from the Chazan. Says the Mishnah, Keshem, just like Sheshliach Tzibur, that the Chazan, Chayev, is obligated to daven the Shemona Esrei, Kach, so too, Kol Yachid v'Yachid, every individual Chayev is also Chayev, also obligated to daven the Shemona Esrei. However, Rabban Gamliel says, Shliach Tzibur, the Chazan, Moitzi as Harabim, can be Moitzi the public, Yedei Chayvasan, from their obligation, and they on their own do not need to say the Shemona Esrei.